For the past week, I've just been off social media, just focusing on myself, focusing on the purpose that I'm trying to fulfill, the goals that I'm trying to achieve, focusing on myself rather than just spend my time on to scrolling through social media, watching random stuff that have no benefits to my life. You don't realize how much time you waste until you're in that position of being at the lowest level, physically, mentally, financially, spiritually, and you realize how much time you wasted, how much time you could have put in to improving yourself, to developing yourself, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, whatever. Especially as men, we spend so much time on consuming content, consuming information, giving into temptations, giving into our pleasures, into the desires of the flesh, rather than actually focusing on the purpose that God has given us, the reason why we're here as well, to fight every single day, to fight the battles, fight the mental battles, the physical battles, day by day, to bear your cross, to go through suffering, go through pain, rather than hiding from it and searching for comfort, searching for pleasures, searching for something that feels good, rather than doing the thing that's necessary, not only for you, but your future family, your future kids, your future wife, your current family, your mom, your dad, your siblings, the people around you that are suffering. If you know that you have that mentality, if you know you have that mindset, if you know that you have that fire deep inside of you that can change everyone's life, that purpose that God has given you, if you know that from inside you can give everything and achieve, more than you could ever imagine. That's the main reason why I decided to switch off social media, to delete social media, is to switch off the mind. I spent so much time on social media, scrolling, doing nothing but consuming rather than producing and helping people, serving people. That's taken away all the mental space away from me. And I'm not actually getting better, but I'm actually just degrading mentally, physically, spiritually. We have so much fear of missing out on, trends, missing out on new things in the world, missing out on what's happening in the world, missing out on all the circumstances around us, that we forget to focus on the one thing that's the most important thing in your life, and that's God. Seeking the kingdom of God and all its righteousness, like it says in the Bible, seek the kingdom of God and all its righteousness, and all shall be added to you. So for me, if I just focus on God rather than focusing on whether I'll achieve my goals, whether I'll get to that position that I want to get to in the future, if I just focus on God, I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about whether I'll get there or not. Yes, I want to get there. Yes, I'll take the action and the steps towards what I'm trying to achieve. But if I don't get there, I have to be okay with that. I have to be okay with that. It shouldn't hurt. It shouldn't be painful. It should be just something that I'm okay with, because it's meant to happen. If it's meant to happen, then it's meant to happen. If God sets it out to be like that, then That's how it is, you know. God always protects you from something that will hurt you. You're going to be put through many tests, through many challenges, through many sufferings, through many painful situations. But if you don't get to that desired goal that you always, wanted, even though you went through that suffering and pain, you shouldn't be sad. You shouldn't be depressed. You shouldn't have anxiety. You shouldn't be, you should just be okay with it, even if you don't achieve it, because that suffering and that pain that you went through taught you a good lesson that you can learn in different aspects of your life, where you could not only help yourself to achieve other things or to achieve the things that you are meant to achieve, that God sets out for you, but you can also help other people that are having the same issues, that are, having the same problems, without them going through that same pain and suffering that you went through searching for that solution, because you have that solution already. You went through that suffering and pain. You went through the problems. You went through the solutions. You went through all the failure, all the mistakes, and that taught you a lesson that you can apply to, not only yourself or other people, just like I said. So, whatever happens in your life, whether you fail or succeed in something, it doesn't matter. As long as you focus on God, as long as you seek the kingdom of God. What else? What else is there? External things, materialistic things of this world. None of this should affect you in any way. And this is the reality, I find myself in these situations day by day, where external things affect me spiritually, mentally, physically. External things, my goals, my purpose, the things that I want to do, the things that I'm trying to do, but there's nothing happening. The effort that I'm putting in, but nothing is happening. That right there affects me, but it shouldn't. And that's the reason why I deleted social media, to just trying to focus on myself and just seek the kingdom of God. Seek wisdom rather than seeking the things of this world. So yeah, right now I'm still doing that transformation, or summer shred, I think I called it. It's right now it's week 5, and I will extend it to 12 weeks instead of 8 weeks. I'm giving myself a bit more time, because there's been a few holidays, and I made a few mistakes that I'm now learning from, as you should. And I'm gonna correct it and apply the solutions and ultimately achieve my goal. And that's all it is. So yeah, God bless you. See you in the next video.